Coming up on this episode of NPS Now, Norfolk Public Schools celebrated the class of 2019. Members of the VDOE and the Governor's Office got a first-hand look at the DAMAC program. And parents of students with special needs learned about a variety of resources available to them during a unique bus tour. Later in the show, we'll get all the details about where students can find free meals this summer. All that and more next on NPS Now. Norfolk Public Schools graduation class of 2019 was well represented as nearly 1,700 seniors from all 5 high schools crossed the stage at the Ted Constant Convocation Center in front of family and friends. This year's graduates earned a combined total of $88 million in scholarship funds. Congratulations to the class of 2019.
Marquise.
Seniors from Maury High School's Medical and Health Specialties program saw 4 years of work culminate with a graduation ceremony at Eastern Virginia Medical School. Over half of the 40 graduates had a GPA of 4.0 or higher. As a class, they performed thousands of hours of community service and collected $8 million in scholarship money. Booker T. Washington High School honored seniors who had committed to college, the military, or full-time employment with a special luau celebration. T-shirts identifying where the students were going after graduation were given to them, along with certificates and medals. In addition, various community organizations offered scholarships to some of these outstanding seniors. Berkeley Campostella Early Childhood Center welcomed visitors from the Virginia Department of Education and the Governor's Office to their annual DAMAC showcase. After an introduction to DAMAC, their guests got a first-hand look at the innovative teaching and learning taking place daily at the center. DAMAC, which is made possible thanks to an Apple Connect Ed grant, enables teachers to integrate technology provided by the grant into every aspect of learning for these inquisitive preschoolers.
We've got really exciting learning for kids, as our parent engagement coordinator here said. This is not about babysitting. This is about age-appropriate school, and we've seen kids doing science, so putting vinegar on bones to sort of bend them. We see kids learning Spanish and dancing. We see kids doing yoga. All of these things are helping these incredible youngsters develop those skills that they're going to need to be successful for school and in life.
They have greater access to technology, to coding, to how we use technology in the teaching and learning process, the apps and everything else. And so, but we aren't substituting screen time for the teacher. It's the blended learning opportunity with the teacher using technology to leverage and enhance and what's going forward. And so I believe they can take away what a high quality pre-K center looks like, and that we're on the right path.
Learned that the kids are incredibly engaged. There's a variety of activities, and also the importance of the social activities blended in with the literacy and numeracy opportunities. It will allow us to have broader conversations about what's most impactful for children and ensuring that more kids have opportunities to access quality preschool opportunities across the Commonwealth.
Well, I hope the takeaway will be that it can be done. You can integrate technology throughout the curriculum and make it work. What we have to do is provide opportunities for students to learn beyond high school. We're a STEM world. We're a technical world. So we have to put this technology in our children's hands so that they can be prepared to be those individuals that are competitive for those jobs in the future.
Parents of students with special needs got the chance to visit places that could assist their children during the NPS Transition Bus Tour. The tour stopped at several places, including Eggleston Services, which provides employment opportunities to individuals with special needs, and Faces Community Services, which offers day support programs and comfortable group homes to adults looking for more independent living. By exposing these parents to multiple resources, the hope is that their children will be able to transition smoothly to life after high school.
What I would like everyone to get out of this tour is information on resources and agencies that will help individuals with disabilities while they're in school, and most importantly, once they do graduate, and we're looking at post-school options for our students. So this is a resource to help parents do early referrals and make sure that they're aware of things that are available for our students with disabilities.
It's an outstanding opportunity, right? We went a couple of years ago, right, with our oldest, with one of our sons, right, and you learn a lot of things as far as with them, with students with disabilities, as far as being able to transition, right, as far as help, right, and different things that they can do, right, other than, if they have no plans or anything like that, right, it gives them a lot of opportunities.
If your child is looking for something, I think there's a place for them to fit in. And you just have to get the right connections, whether it's with Eggleston or if it's with the day center or something. They don't have to just end their high school career and be at home. There's something out there for them. You just have to look.
The 2019 Fine Arts Festival highlighted outstanding music and art from around the district at its new location, Booker T. Washington High School. Parents in the community were invited to enjoy a variety of all-city music performances and nearly 1,000 pieces of artwork by students in grades kindergarten through 12. In addition, several hands-on activities were available to engage children in critical and creative thinking. The Maury High School boys tennis team got a generous donation from the Cooper Hurley Injury Lawyers to help them compete out of town at the state level. The law firm presented the team with a check for $1,000 to cover expenses at a brief ceremony to show their support for the student athletes and recognize their hard work in getting to the state tournament.
All I have to focus on is coaching. That's what it means. I don't have to worry about feeding them. I don't have to worry about saying, hey, can somebody give me some money so I can take these guys to breakfast before they have to play a match. I don't have to worry about the hotel room. I don't have to worry about anything. It's all paid for now.
This is a continuation of what it really means to put the public back in public schools. We're really appreciative of the Hurley Law Firm being able to support these students here, both showing value in their academic studies, but also what they're doing on and off the court.
The value of a community and supporting your community is of utmost importance to us. So we're very proud to come out and support Norfolk Public Schools and specifically Maury High School and make this donation to help them pursue what they want at states and hopefully come back with a nice big trophy.
Teachers and assistant principals in Norfolk Public Schools looking to take on new leadership roles attended their final session of the Principal Preparation Program, or P3, in May. This year's culminating activity had members of P3 give presentations to principals and administrators about a best practice they had incorporated in their school. Now in its third year, this unique program provides these aspiring principals and assistant principals with special training and access to administrators to expand their knowledge of the district.
They get a lot of exposure to things that they typically may not in their building just due to time and opportunity. They also have a chance to put a lot of names with faces of people that they may communicate in with central office but have never had the chance to meet. And it's really a piece of building our own pipeline for leadership in Norfolk and ensuring that we give our own folk the opportunity to grow and excel into leadership roles within the division.
I've enjoyed having an opportunity to just collaborate. You don't get that chance a lot as an assistant principal to collaborate with others, so you find yourself kind of on your own sometimes. So it was just enjoying to have an opportunity to collaborate with my colleagues from other schools, seeing what they're doing, and just kind of bouncing off ideas off of each other. It was really great.
Well, I think a lot of it surprised me. A lot of the different things as an administrator that you have to do and continue to improve on as you continue your career.
I think that it's not something that I learned. It's just something that affirms what I know, that Norfolk Public Schools will develop talent from within. They'll work hard with you. It's just not a program to say that they had a program. It's a program to say that, hey, we want our administrators to be prepared for the next level.
Over 100 Norfolk Public Schools employees sailed into retirement aboard the Spirit of Norfolk in early June. This year's retirement luncheon celebrated this outstanding group of retirees who amassed nearly 2,500 years of combined service. Everyone in attendance enjoyed the food and atmosphere, while the retirees were formally recognized for their many contributions to the school system.
And this was a great way to say thank you. I appreciate it so much. It was great to have everybody here, from school board members to the superintendent and all the other support people. We appreciate it so much.
Today is bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I'm glad to have another phase in my life to continue my journey, but I have so many memories and so many victories to celebrate. I raised 2 children in Norfolk Public Schools, so I know the impact a good education has, and hopefully I've done that for my students as well.
Stay tuned for more NPS Now.
Welcome back to NPS Now. We have 2 very special guests. We have Wayne Cadwallader and we have Livia Berg with School Nutrition to talk about our summer feeding program, our summer meals program. So welcome back again to NPS Now.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
glad
you
to
for
have
having
you
us.
both. Yes, we got to eat, so we need to talk to you, find out what's going on with food with our students over the summer months. So Wayne, I'm going to start with you. Tell me about the summer meals program. What is it? Where can students get a meal this summer, and which meals are being provided to our students?
All right, so our summer meals program is a program that we run funded by the USDA, and it's at school and rec sites and public libraries throughout Norfolk. And it runs starts the week after school, so June 17th, and runs all the way up until August 24th. The best information, because some of the stuff changes from time to time, is just to go to our website, www.npssummermeals.com, or text the word food to 877-877, and what you'll get is a list of our sites and our times when we do breakfast and lunch, pretty much at different sites throughout the summer.
And this is at different times. So who's eligible for this program?
So the program's eligible for any students, or I'm sorry, kids 18 and under. So they don't have to be students of NPS. So if you have, relatives in town or friends visiting, any of them, they're all welcome as long as they're 18 and under. You don't need a student ID. No questions asked. You go in and our staff will take care of you.
That's interesting. So if they want to come and eat, what type of meals are going to be prepared?
So it's a lot of the same. Well, it depends on where you go. So the rec centers, if the site doesn't have a kitchen, it's a meal that's prepared at our nutrition center. So it'll be like a sub or something of that nature. If you go to one of our school locations, then it's a lot of the same meals you'll see from the school year. Hamburger. We do a cookout on Friday at the rec centers since they don't get the hot meals. But lasagna, the different things that the kids are used to eating throughout the school year.
So the rec centers get like cold cuts or something like that?
So they'll get subs or like the pizza kits or the different meals each day.
Okay.
And we're testing out with the rec centers. We did a No Planet B box on Earth Day, which was a cold kind of box that you would see in Subways or Wawas.
Oh, that's neat.
So we're testing out different ideas with them, getting their feedback to use during the school year next year as well.
We've done a lot of little different taste things throughout the district, so that's good. We're always trying to figure out what works best where. So how many years have we been a part of this program, and how successful has it been, Wayne?
So it's done very well. We started back in 2012, so this is our 7th year.
Yeah.
And I think we started roughly around 30 sites, and we're up over 60 sites now.
Wow. So that's a lot. That's great. So Wayne, why is it important for our students to have this opportunity to have somewhere to go to have a meal over the summer month?
So what this does is a lot of our students and kids in the community rely on these meals throughout the school year. So if we didn't provide this, that's breakfast and lunch that many of these kids wouldn't have the opportunity to eat throughout the summer.
Yeah. And so for you, Livia, what other activities is school nutrition involved in over the summer?
So I'll be going out with our blender bike to various rec centers.
That is so much fun.
The kids love it. I know they really look forward to it, to teach them about not only providing summer meals, but to teach them about healthy eating as well and get them an opportunity to practice riding on a bike. And we're also looking at our cookouts that we mentioned, trying to highlight some local foods from local fresh produce and vegetables and fruits to kind of introduce our kids more to the importance of buying local as well.
Yeah, so back in February, we had you on the show to talk about Taste of NPS. Tell me about that.
And so our Taste of NPS campaign is kind of a way to highlight our families, the cultures that we all come from, with different recipes, because food is such an important part of every culture.
Yeah.
And we want to highlight that throughout our community. Our motto is we're the cornerstone of a diverse community. So we want to really run with that and highlight that. So starting in September with Hispanic Heritage Month, we're going to start off with a Cuban sandwich and possibly tamales on the school lunch menu for all schools. And then we're still looking for recipes for the rest of the school year as well. October is Filipino American Heritage Month, and we do have one teacher that submitted a chicken afritada recipe, but we could use some other recipe submissions as well. And then November is Native American Heritage Month, so send us those recipes. And whether you're Irish, Indian, any kind, Filipino, any recipes that you have that highlight what your family eats, we want them.
Yeah, so it's all cultures.
All cultures.
So how can they submit a recipe? What do they need to do?
We will take recipes at however it's easiest for our families. If you visit our website, npsk12.com/nutrition, you'll find a online submission as well as a recipe card that you can print to submit it, or you can even call us at 628-2760. Ask for Livia to submit your recipe as well.
So is there something specific that you're looking for? Something low calorie, high calorie, you know?
So for that, we'll review recipes and make it work to where it might not always be the same exact recipe you submit based off of we have to serve everything whole grain. So we'll make adjustments for salt, sodium, fat as we need to, but we're going to try to stay as true to the cultural recipes as possible.
So how do you determine, you know, which ones? And is it going to be throughout all the schools, or are you going to test it at some of the schools, elementary, middle, or high? How would that work?
So we first start off with, like, we'll look at the recipes, see what's feasible to serve to, because we're serving it at all of our schools, so it has to be something that can reach 19,000 kids and that we can serve that. It's not like we're going to just give it to 5. So we got to make sure it's a recipe that can be made in that large capacity. And then part of it is we will test it, we'll make it ourselves, test it, and then we'll test it with kids over the summer as well to see if it's acceptable to them, because we still want to introduce them to cultures, but still give them something that they're willing to try and enjoy as well.
Yeah, and we need to tell the parents, hey, this is your chance to get your favorite recipe out and in the public. And in Norfolk schools, you have bragging rights, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what we want. We want a kid to come through the line and be like, that's my mom's recipe being served today, and kind of give them that pride behind it.
It could be macaroni and cheese, it could be broccoli, it could be anything like that.
Yes, and we did get a really fun macaroni and cheese recipe from a kid as well. And reading the notes from the handwritten notes from the kids explaining what it means to them is absolutely amazing as well.
Wow, sounds like school nutrition is fun, appetizing, and a lot going on with you all. So good luck over your summer meals program, and I hope to maybe go out and check some of the summer meal programs that you all are going to be hosting at our schools and our rec centers. So can you say for us again the website that they can go to get information about the summer meals program?
It's www.npssummermeals.com, and again, they could also text the word food, F-O-O-D, to 877-877.
That's awesome. Thank you both for coming on the show today. Did you have something you wanted to say?
Oh, and on our website too, when you there's a button that will help you find the nearest location for our summer meal sites to you as well.
Oh, great. This is a great resource for our parents and our students. So again, thank you for coming on the show today.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Great. And we want to thank you for watching NPS Now. It airs weekly on WNPS, Channel 47, or you can view us online at www.npsk12.com. If you have any great story ideas or events happening at your school, email us at npsnews@npsk12.com. Again, we want to thank you for watching NPS Now.